So it took us 7 years to adapt to a program. Why do you think it take you a day to change a habit? Think about it. Why the first 7 years doesn't determine the happiness of a child in life? The rapidly growing brain lays down a foundation in which they communicate and react to the world by processing how they are being responded to. No wonder we respond the way we do. A very, very great example is an NPC, aka an unconscious being. People will create their personalities based on society's view and response without questioning why society runs the way they do. You are not lazy because you were born lazy. You are lazy because you chose to be lazy. And if it's not a choice, then it's still a choice because you allow society's perspective and view. You chose to allow their view create your experience. Well, it's not your fault. You were just a child. But what if I told you can become pure again by repeatedly doing what you want for yourself till it becomes a program? You see, our mind is kind of a very, very funny place and a very complicated place, but it's still a simple place at the same time, only if you understand and you know your way around it. Now, I know it's not easy for you to just reprogram your mind and just, okay, I want to do this and start doing that, because there is always a voice in the head that tells you, that reminds you of your worst self. And let me make this clear to you. That voice is not your enemy, and that voice is not there to make you feel bad or anything. That voice is actually there to help you, remind you of the program you are currently running. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but that's a program you've been programmed for a very, very, very long time. So it is unrealistic for you to just come outside one day and say, okay, today I want to be great, or today I want to work out and be fit, and just happen like that. It's very, very impossible. Now, that voice in your head is always there to remind you, like, bro, you're just saying this, but this is not who you are. So in order for you to become this version of yourself, you need to repeatedly do this over and over and over again till you rewrite that program and it doesn't fight you anymore. It becomes who you truly are. You get? So the voice in the head is not there to make you feel bad. It's just there to remind you of the program you are currently running. That voice is not a devil, according to what religion will say. That is not the devil talking. It is the program you have been running. A very, very good example I'll use for you is, I don't know if you've been in a situation whereby you are in church and you are praying, especially the guys, and while you are praying, your mind starts to play tricks on you and you start thinking about yash, 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 yash. Now, that is not the voice of the devil. Stop putting all the blames on the devil. That's not the voice of the devil. That is the program you run. You are a lover of yash naturally, and that is why it is easy for you to think about yash. Okay, so I had to come inside because the sun was so hot that the camera was overheating and it stopped working. So back to where we stopped. We're talking about yash, right? Like I said before, the thought process that you go through when you're trying to be serious are not the voice of the devil. It's your own voice, your own inner program, your own inner voice talking to you and remind you of who you truly are. So if you are very, very dirty, that's why they say you can hide from the world, but you cannot hide from yourself. Because no matter how you try to fake it, I don't want to know how. You can laugh and deceive everybody, but inside, deep within, you know that, I'm faking, this thing is not working, and that's the job of this inner voice that some people like to label as the voice of the devil. It's not the voice of the devil, it's the program you are running. And if you want to change that program and become a better person, you need to accept that, yes, I have an issue. This program is not good for me. The reason why I'm feeling this way and acting this way because I am running a default program that is not good for me, and I want to evolve, and I have to be consistent, and it's going to take time before I change into this new person, or else you keep on deceiving yourself. I don't know if you've ever come across people that just can't do some things. I've come across people that don't like wearing earring, and it's not because they believe it's a sin or something. They just don't like wearing earring. They just can't wear earring. I'll use myself as an example. I've never tasted snail before, but I cannot eat snail. Think about it. I've not eaten snail before. Snail has not done anything wrong to me, but I cannot just eat it. I have this mindset. It's a program that I've programmed myself that I don't want to eat snail. I will never eat snail. And guess what? If I eventually eat snail by mistake, I might feel like dying at that moment. Now, this mind is so powerful to the point that if you tell yourself that if I do this thing, I will die, you might end up dying when you do that thing, because that is how powerful this mind is. You know, people underestimate this mind. This mind is so powerful that if you see a stone as your God for a very, very long time, to the point whereby it becomes in a reality to you, that stone will end up being a God to you, and to start responding to you. And you guys think it's the stone that is doing the miracles. No, it's your mind. That's how powerful your mind is. You can make anything reality. That's what people don't understand about this mind. You understand? If I say that my Jesus Christ is pink, and that's what I believe, bro, that Jesus Christ will become pink in my life. Anywhere I go, in my dreams, I'll start saying pink Jesus Christ. In my visions, I'll be saying pink Jesus Christ, because that is my own program, and that is the reality I'm creating for myself. You understand? And that's why I actually feel like no religion is actually wrong. All of them are experiencing God in their own different ways. You understand? So that's one of the ability of this mind that we need to pay attention to. You understand? So the heartbreak and everything you went through, the belief of there is no love. It's not because there is no love, because you are vibrating from a place of no love, and that is why you will keep on experiencing such vibration around you. Doesn't mean love doesn't exist. There are people that are actually experiencing love that will tell you and beat their chest that there is love. So what's the difference between them and you? Are they lying, or are you lying? No, nobody's lying. They are not lying, and you're not also lying. The only difference is you're vibrating from a lower, from a point of no love. They are vibrating from a point of love, and that's why having the impact of our parents are very, 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 very important. You understand? If you come from a family of love, you will understand what love feels like, and you know what love feels like, and you know when you see love, and you know when this is not love. But if you are vibrating from a traumatic background, then you are unable to experience love, because that's not what you are used to. But I'm here to tell you that you can actually rewrite this program, but it's going to take time. So how do we rewrite this program? First of all, you need to accept that you have this issue, that this is an issue. This is something that's not working for you in your life, and this is something you don't want to do. Once you can accept that fact, second of all, you need to accept that it's going to take time. It's not magic. It doesn't happen overnight, because the program you are running took years of programming. So it cannot happen in one day, it can't happen in 2 days, it can't happen in 1 month. Yes, that's like fact. And the earlier you accept this fact, the easier it becomes for you to actually evolve. Because when you backslide from doing the things you want to do and going back to the old programming, the fact that you've accepted that you're going to backslide will also give you the motivation to come back up. But if you don't accept that it's going to take time and you're going to backslide, whenever you backslide, instead of accepting that, okay, I've backslided, I need to pick up back, you would end up creating excuse like, I know this thing was not for me at the first place. I don't know, I just tried it, but it's not working out for me. So I think I should just give up on this. That will be your mindset, because you are unrealistic of the goals. Programming takes time. Writing the program takes time. Take your time. You are enough. Don't stress. Don't be hard on yourself. Try. Fail. Try again. The journey of evolving is not a one-day thing. The journey of evolving does not have a destination. It's everlasting. And even though you feel like you've improved, you seem to keep on improving, because there's still a chance that you can backslide and come back to where you started from. So evolving is not a one-time job. It's everyday job. And I'll see you in the next video.